everyone, it's Lois Avalana with Easy as Pie Stamping. Today I'm excited to share with you the August 2018 paper pumpkin kit by Stampin' Up called Blissful Blooms and some awesome alternative projects. I post weekly videos on rubber stamping projects, techniques, and tips. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the bell to be notified when I post new videos. If you're looking for alternatives to create with your paper pumpkin kit, you'll have the directions to 2 projects by the end of this video. Watch the entire video to get a sneak peek at 2 more projects featured in the next video. One of my favorite things to do is to create alternative projects because it stretches my imagination. First, let's see what we have in our kit. Here's the flyer for the September paper pumpkin kit. Something spooky this way comes. Don't miss out on next month's hauntingly fun box filled with frights and delights. So if you or someone you know would like to receive the Halloween-themed paper pumpkin kit, please subscribe by September 10th. The link is below. Here is your instruction sheet with the finished cards pictured on the front, and on the inside we have written instructions with pictures. Here is the Blissful Blooms photopolymer stamp set. It includes a thank you, a thinking of you, congratulations, you make me so happy, the loss is immeasurable but so is the love left behind, and then some floral images. We have the Stampin' Spot in Blackberry Bliss. We have the Baker's Twine in the Flirty Flamingo with silver thread running through it. Can you see how that sparkles? It's so pretty. There are 10 card bases. There are 2 watercolor floral designs. There's this one, and then there's this one. We've included your adhesive. There's glue dots and Stampin' Dimensionals. There are 10 envelopes, and look at how gorgeous these are. These are silver foil edged envelopes, and they're printed on the inside with a splatter pattern in the Flirty Flamingo and in the Old Olive. Then there are 12 silver edged tags. We have 3 sheets of vellum. They're laser cut leaf images. There's 1 sheet in the white, and there's 2 sheets of green there. So pretty. I'm just going to have so much fun with this kit. I can't wait to show you my projects. Here's the color palette for the paper pumpkin kit Blissful Blooms. We have Daffodil Delight, Lemon Lime Twist, Old Olive, Flirty Flamingo, Lovely Lipstick, and Blackberry Bliss. I would love for you to join me each month as we create pretty projects with our paper pumpkin kits. If you would like to join my Paper Pumpkin Club, click on the link in the description below to be taken to my Paper Pumpkin store. For this alternative project, I'm going to create a gift card holder with the items you see here. And I will also be using the Tabs for Everything stamp set for the birthday greeting. The first thing I'm going to do is cut these 2 envelopes open. I'm going to use them to create the insert for the gift card holder, and I like this splatter pattern. So I'm just going to cut along the silver edge here. I just love these envelopes. I think the silver edging just makes them look so elegant. But I want to use the inside of a couple of them as designer series paper to just create a different look for the card. Next, I'm going to cut a 5-inch square from each of these envelopes. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you how to cut off the sides. We're going to line up this edge and this edge in our cutting line. Cut that off. I'm going to turn it around, and we're going to put this edge on the 5-inch mark, and then cut that side off. Then we're going to put this side, we're going to put basically the crease line here in the cutting line. Cut that off. Then we're going to put this on the 5-inch mark because we want a 5-inch square, and cut this side off. So now we have two 5-inch squares of the inside of the envelope. So I'm going to use the Simply Scored tool to make my score lines for my gift card holder. I'm going to make a score line at 1 1/2, 2 1/4, 3 3/4, and this one is at 4 1/2, and it's already there from the envelope. So I have my two pieces of scored DSP. Okay, the first thing you want to do is fold on all your score lines. And I'm going to use my bone folder to give it a nice crisp edge. I'm going to put my silicone mat under here, and then I'm going to put some tape here on the side that's scored at 1/2 inch. So I've put tape here on this side, and I'm going to fold this down. Here's the taped edge, and then I'm going to take this one and put it right there, like that. And then your box should be like that. So we will do the same with this piece of paper. We will fold on all the score lines and add a piece of adhesive down the side on the 1/2 inch mark. And I'm just going to fold this the tape side down and fold this one over it. And there we have our two boxes. Now I'm going to glue these two boxes together, and I'm going to glue the side where the seam meets. So here's where the seam meets on both of these. You can see I'm going to glue these together just like that. And I'm going to use some of our multi-purpose glue. And I'm just going to put a little bit on each end because we want to make sure we have space to insert our gift card. I've applied the glue about 3/4 of an inch from the sides. So I'm going to bring this up. I'm going to bring this one up. Get them nice and lined up. Then I'm just going to hold them together till the glue sets. It doesn't take that long, just a few seconds. Okay, there we go. And the next step is to insert it into our card. I'm just going to make sure it's folding correctly. Yes. So we're going to glue this side and the bottom to our card. So I'm going to put some multi-purpose glue on the bottom, all along the bottom. And then on the part that will attach to the back. So that's this side. And just line it up along the score line, like this. I like to take my bone folder and just slide that in here, pushing down to make sure that it adheres nicely. Then I'm going to fold it this way. And just use my bone folder to make sure it's nice and that it lies nice and flat, and that the glue is adhered well to the card. Okay, so let me show you how the gift card fits in here. I'm just going to put it in the space between these two boxes that we created, just like that. You can see. Now comes the fun part. We're going to do some decorating. Next, I want to decorate the inside of the card with just some flowers in the corner over here. So I'm going to use this flower stamp. First, I'm going to do it in Daffodil Delight. And I'm going to clean the stamp. Then I want to do one in Flirty Flamingo. And one in the Melon Mambo. But I'm going to stamp it off once to get a lighter version of it. So I'm going to stamp it on this scrap paper, and then I'm going to stamp without inking it up again over here. And then I can see how they look all kind of pastel-y. Then I'm going to use this little starburst looking stamp. It kind of reminds me of a dandelion. I'm going to do that in the lemon lime twist. Okay, then I'm going to use this shape, which I think is a leaf, but it also is shaped like a heart, so I think you could use it for either one. But I'm going to use it to fill in some leaves around my flowers. So I'm going to use this in the Old Olive. I'm going to put one there, one here, one there. And then I'm going to use this little one to put stamens in the centers of my flowers. And I think I am going to do that in Lemon Lime Twist. Lemon Lime Twist also. I'm going to make our tag. So to create my greeting, I've used tabs for everything, and it says happy birthday to you, and I've arranged it on my block. And this is the block that you will get when you order your paper pumpkin. In your first kit, you will receive a block and then you use this block for all of your kits. And so then I'm just going to center the words here on my label, and I'm going to stamp this in Blackberry Bliss. And I'm just going to tap the ink pad over the words to make sure I've got nice and good coverage. And then I'm just going to center this. going to stamp, applying even pressure to each of the words. And there we go. Isn't that beautiful? I like mixing different fonts, and so this set has a lot of different fonts, and you can make a lot of different greetings with all these words. So I just love this set. I think it's so versatile, and it has lots of cute little images too. In this paper pumpkin kit, there are 52 die-cut leaves in the kit. And I wanted to point out that on the green vellum, there's a slight difference in color when you turn it over and look at the back side. So one is a more frosted and one's a little bit deeper green. So that's just, you know, another way you can make your cards more interesting is by varying color combinations. So what I'm going to do is I've already picked out these leaves that I want to use, and I'm going to adhere them to my happy birthday label, and I'm just going to kind of play around with them for a second here to get a general idea of where I want to put my glue dots. Okay, so I've played around with the arrangement for the leaves, and I'm going to put some glue dots on the back of the label. And I'm going to show you this new tool that Stampin' Up! Has. It's called the Take Your Pick. There are 5 different ends. There's this scoring nibs, a smaller and a wider one, and then this pointy one, and then one that's a spatula. And this end has some sticky putty on the end, and you can use it to pick up tiny items like small die-cut images or tiny sequins and place them on your card exactly where you want them to go. So I'm going to have a video coming up soon on more about the Take Your Pick tool. So today I'm going to use it to work with my glue dots here. So I'm just going to use it to pick up the glue dot, slipping it under there. And let me see here again. I want to put one here and one here, and then I'm going to do approximately the same in this corner. One here and one here. Then I'm going to remove the backing. It's so easy with the this tool. I'm going to put this white one on first. It's going to go right about there, and then I'm using the darker side for this green leaf. And then for this green one, I'm using the side that has more of a frosted look. Okay. So the next thing I did was add some twine to the tag, and I just played around with the placement and then put glue dots where I needed them. So I have 3 along here. And down here I was able to use one that was already there, so I added just an additional 2. And I liked having the tail peek out from the leaves. And then I have a loop at the top and the bottom. And then we're just going to use some dimensionals to attach it to our card. I'm going to put one in each corner here, and then one in this corner, and one in this corner. And then I'm just going to put this in the center of the card. I just wanted to make sure that my leaves didn't stick out beyond the edges of the card so that it would fit in an envelope. So there's our first alternative project finished. It's a fun gift card holder. I hope you enjoyed that. I think this is just super cute. Visit my blog to watch the video that shows you how to make this kit according to the instructions. The link is below. For this alternative card, I'm going to make an easel card. First, you start with a piece of lemon lime twist cardstock cut at 4 1/4 by 10 inches, and then I have one of my card bases. So I'm going to make my score lines at 5 inches and 7 1/2 inches. Then I'm going to fold these towards me, and I'm going to use my bone folder to make nice crisp edges. And then I've already cut at the score line, and then I trimmed 1/4 inch off of each side, and so it fits perfectly now on the front here of our card. So what you're going to do is just put glue here, just line this up. And then I just press it down firmly and allow the glue to dry just for a few seconds. Next, I'm going to stamp my tag, and I'm going to use congratulations. And I think that I am going to use the Blackberry Bliss. When using the Stampin' Spots, it's usually easier to stamp upside down like this. And then you can see where you're inking and get nice good coverage. Then I'm just going to center this and press it firmly and pull straight up. Then I'm going to use some of these elements to dress up my tag. So I'm going to use some Flirty Flamingo. And stamp some flowers. Okay, then I'm going to stamp some of the leaves in Old Olive. And then I'm going to use this center that looks like stamens to me, and I'm going to do that in the Daffodil Delight. Okay, and then I'm going to use some of this twine. The tag is going to go right here so that the easel card will stand up straight. So I'm trying to decide where I want to put some of this. I think I'm going to tie a bow. And I'm going to put that right up here on the top. And I'm going to use my new Take Your Pick tool to lift up one of these glue dots. And I'm going to put it right here. Remove the backing and adhere the bow just like that. And then I'm just going to trim off this end a little bit. going to use some snail. You can use glue dots. This is quicker for me. And I'm just going to center this here. Just like that. And look at our beautiful easel card. Okay, that was a super fast, super simple card.
Now you know exactly what to do to create 2 amazing alternative paper pumpkin projects. But I still have a lot of supplies left in my kit. I've recorded another video tutorial with 2 more projects, and I will post 4 more projects on my blog. The links are below. If you would like to join a community of crafters just like you, I have a secret society where I share up-to-date products, tips, and techniques to keep your projects fresh. The link is below. If you like this video, please let me know by giving me a thumbs up and subscribing. Tell me in the comments below if you like to create the paper pumpkin kit according to instructions, or do you like to create alternative projects? Thanks for visiting Easiest by Stamping. I look forward to helping you create pretty projects. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day, and remember, do something creative every day.